Hey there, everyone. Mike Maybach with KTVU Fox 2 in the San Francisco Bay Area. With Memorial Day weekend quickly approaching here, a lot of people probably want to go on a trip, but they know they can't. Sitting here broadcasting from my son's room, I think I'm one of them. To talk about the possibility of virtual travel, though, is Simon Rogers, Google Search Trends expert. Simon, thanks for joining us. I appreciate it.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Hey, before we dive into virtual travel, and I've got to ask you because you're into trends in Google, what people are actually searching right now when what's trending? Because when I open up my Google search bar, I think I type things in that I probably sometimes don't even tell my wife. You know, I feel like I'm very honest with my search engine, especially in
Sure.
a pandemic. Can I just ask you, like, and I know probably symptoms and vaccines are popular, but what else is out there is trending right now?
So it's really interesting. I mean, I like a lot of searches, like you say, are about information. People want to know what the symptoms are and that sort of thing. However, we're also seeing this whole raft of searches we've never seen before, like searches for how to bake bread, how to cut your own hair, things to do with the kids, that sort of stuff. And I think this is in common for all of us, right? We're all trying to, navigate this new world of being at home all the time. And so normally this time of year, we would be talking about traffic trends, travel and where people are going. So this is very different this year.
Yeah. Okay. When it comes to virtual travel, I honestly don't know much about it. I'll just kind of open it up there for people who don't know what exactly is virtual travel, Simon.
So this is where you can really kind of explore the world's sights and sounds from the comfort of your browser, and you see it around, especially around things like museums. So the search interest for just free museum tours online has spiked nearly 3,000% over the past couple of months. So, and there are loads of these online now where you can literally explore the Smithsonian or the Louvre or even like national parks like Yellowstone and so on, just online through the browser.
And when you talk about museums, I mean, usually you go to a museum, they're going to charge you to go in. Is the experience here free for people who want to go
Yeah,
virtual?
free. It's all free, and there's just a ton of stuff you can do. I mean, we looked at the top kind of virtual tours, and the Louvre is top, so you can be. I'm in San Francisco, and I can explore the Louvre from here, or Smithsonian second, followed by a Disney virtual tour, and then Yellowstone. So there's kind of quite a lot of variety, even in the top four or five searches.
You know, there's nothing like going to a Yellowstone, obviously in person.
Yeah,
By doing something virtually, I could imagine that the individual would get something out of this trip that maybe they wouldn't get, or maybe they wouldn't see if they were there in person. For
like
example,
I
I'm not
guess,
sure, but you know,
yeah. I mean, I guess in some ways that you're more guided. So I don't know if you ever take kind of guided tours of museums, but I don't often do that. And actually, having somebody take you around and showing you the things to look at, the things you might not have noticed, can be really cool. And you can absolutely see that through some of these searches. And then some of them are just things that we might not actually be able to do because they're trickier. So you can explore the kind of the Big Bang with CERN, the European Organisation for Nuclear Research, or take a kind of 360-degree journey through the Orion Nebula. So some of these are a little bit further away even than Yellowstone.
yeah, maybe not space, but if you do pick a, and I keep going, maybe to Paris or whatever it is, a museum,
Yeah,
is the goal you think also probably from their end to maybe one day actually get me to come there after this pandemic and when I
I
can't
would.
get on a plane and travel.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great way for you to kind of explore it in a way that you can't do, and maybe later it'll inspire you to go and see it for yourself, and you'll see something in that virtual tour that you might not have known was there. And actually, I just think I really want to go and see that in person when I can.
Mhm. What about, you know, I've used Google Earth before, I've used Street View before. Google Arts and Culture, or if someone wanted to dive into this, what would they get in return here?
Yeah, so Street View has really got a lot of really interesting tours going on. So, for instance, you can explore Disney. You can explore 11 Disney theme parks using Street View. In fact, Disney have uploaded all their firework displays to the YouTube channel. So you can go and do stuff like that. You can also go to the national parks right now. So there's a collaboration with Google Arts and Culture. You can go to the National Park Service site and you can take the Street View imagery of the Carlsberg Caverns, or you can go through the coral reefs in off the coast of Florida. So there's a quite a lot there you can do that's beyond just, I guess, museums and theme parks.
After this is all said and done, the pandemic, Simon, do you foresee this virtual travel kind of sticking around? Maybe not a massive jump in it, but that for those who can't have the opportunity to go farther, that this is a great idea, great another avenue, I guess, to get me to somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the side effects of this time we're in, I guess, that we're all discovering new ways of exploring the world. And this is one, and actually, be able to kind of think, well, this is going to help you work out where I want to go on vacation or what tour I want to take. You can even do virtual tours of college campuses, which, as you know, like right now is when kids will be going to see college campuses. So some of that stuff you kind of think, well, maybe it is going to last, especially as, I'm sure we'll still be social distancing for a while now.
Yeah. Before we let you go here, just again to recap, or maybe a top three, top five virtual travel destinations that you would recommend or that you see is trending right now.
Yeah, so the number one is the Louvre in Paris, Louvre virtual tour, followed by the Smithsonian, followed by Disney. But I think there's just also, you can just explore. If you put in free museum tours online, you'll see a ton of interesting searches and you can go on your own journey from home.
Great. I love it. Just a reminder to our viewers right now that you can watch this interview and all interviews tied to COVID-19 on our 24/7 stream, coronavirusnow.com. Simon Rogers, Google search trends expert. Simon, I appreciate your time. Stay safe, and have a great holiday weekend.
You too. Thanks a lot.